Hello again, this is BGFH. Welcome back to Illegally Cited, and today we're going to take a look at a game I just found out about yesterday, actually. I didn't even know about it before then. Remember earlier on the channel when I covered a crazy little game called Viscera Cleanup Detail? I covered it in its alpha form. Well, what we have here is Viscera Cleanup Detail Shadow Warrior. So I'm not sure when I'm going to actually upload this. I'm recording this in the middle of October right now. Probably won't go up until after Halloween or close thereabout. Just because I have all the amnesia videos and stuff to go through and a few other videos. But by the time this video goes up, not only should the, you've already probably seen the Viscera Cleanup Detail video, but I've also covered both the classic Shadow Warrior and the remake that just came out not too long ago of Shadow Warrior. So what the developers of Viscera Cleanup Detail have done is they've kind of teamed up with the guys who did the Shadow Warrior remake and said, okay, well, just for fun, let's take this Shadow Warrior universe, and it would be a fitting environment or a fitting franchise to do this crazy concept. So let's get right into it here. If you remember, the menu system from Shadow Warrior looks pretty much identical, same kind of buttons, even in the options here, same type of pretty simple controls, or pretty simple text interface and stuff like that. Not too hard to read at all. So let's just get started, and I'll talk about things as we go here. Okay, so our first little dialogue box here just kind of goes through, tells us a little bit of humorous things about, yes, you are contracted to clean this, and if you don't do it right or you don't do it on time, you will be immediately terminated. So, yay for that. So we better do a good job. And the overall interface should look generally familiar to you. I got this crazy little mop going here. And if you've watched the other Shadow Warrior video, this environment should also, maybe not this room in particular, but as we go into the building here, it'll look familiar to you. We are in that temple from the prologue chapter of the first game, which is pretty cool. So, we got this water here, and we got a little thing here we can kind of punch out and do a couple things here and there if I want to, but we're going to leave that alone for now. And there has been quite a few. I haven't actually followed the Viscera Cleanup Detail since I really did the original video on it. Before recording this video, I did go to the actual website because I was curious if this Shadow Warrior version is what the original alpha turned into. And it turns out, no, this is just a cool little side project bonus. So we're still going to get the space station version of Viscera Cleanup Detail. That's still coming out. Matter of fact, it did get greenlit on Steam as well. So, yay for that. This is just, we get another bonus. And since I have played it, since I've played last, we have the mop. We've got our hands we can use to pick up stuff. And then we got this new critter. This is a device that apparently when I turn it on, it tracks. Not quite sure how to read it. Let's see, let's walk up to like a mess or something. But it kind of tracks filth. Didn't change any. I wonder if this mode tracks like jibs and stuff. Oops, wrong button. Sorry, guys. Okay. Okay, so the closer you get, I get it. Okay, so you just point it in the direction and it will cue you into where the filth is. Great. So that'll be kind of nice, especially when if you're trying to actually get like 100% on a level and clean it completely, and you just miss some little speck somewhere or whatever, it can kind of, help you track that. Especially, again, from a visually impaired perspective, we got a lot of kind of reds and oranges and kind of just colors that maybe a little, that blood might kind of blend into a little bit. So, it's nice to have that there. And our janitor now has a voice as well. Being with the Shadow Warrior theme, he's kind of, got the Japanese accent going on. And I can leave bloody footprints now, which is kind of amusing. And it's kind of frustrating, actually, because when you're, realistic, but frustrating, because you're trying to clean up something, and then you find out that your mop gets dirty, and then you have to go do it.
Clean again.
Really dumb, but kind of great, especially with the whole theme of, blood everywhere. If you don't know where that came from, that's kind of a great deal. There's a DOS game back in the day called Blood, and one of the first things when you started the game and he rose from his grave, he's like, "I live again." So, nice touch. I like that little classic game reference there. Okay, so we're not gonna... So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to clean up some of these jibs laying around. Alright, so we got our furnace. Big old jib here.
Burn, baby, burn.
Yep, exactly. Nice head. Again, because it's using the whole Shadow Warrior engine, looks way better now.
Right. You don't look so good.
A lot of little one-liners. Now, see, now we got our bloody footprints to worry about. Okay, now that I've cleaned up the jibs, I should... Damn it! There we go. Alright, this corner's looking pretty good. My mop is gonna need to be rinsed, though, pretty quick. What I'm gonna do is let's pick up this jib right here. There we go. I'm not gonna use a bucket or anything because we're really just right by the furnace. And I'm not entirely sure, but I think... Okay, I think like swords, so valuables like swords and like things that were in those cabinets and stuff, I think you're supposed to put them in here. This chest thing, at least that's where I'm gonna put them. I don't know if that's... Come on. See, I'm trying to get it to fit in there. Well, close enough, it'll fit. Alright, since I know my mop is getting dirty, let's go back and remedy that. There we go. Bloody footprints. But what I was originally talking about when I went to that big room there, they've added a lot more to it. So, like I said, we've got the bloody footprints, we've got the new little seeker thing device. You had the little radio over there somewhere. You heard a little bit in the other room. And I believe... I'm not sure what else they've added new, but hopefully they fixed some of the collision issues, because like I said, I remember in the other version it was really interesting, especially when playing with the jib buckets, where you'd put stuff in and then you'd try to move the bucket, and if you didn't move at a snail's pace, things were gonna just start flying everywhere. Yeah, so these buckets right here, these yellow buckets, oh my god, jibs everywhere. Alright, let's start cleaning this up. But before I recorded this video, I did look on the website for the original Viscera Cleanup Detail.
You were on the losing end of this battle.
You think? But yeah, the website, the original Viscera Cleanup Detail is
Gloves are thick enough.
still coming out, and it did get greenlit via Steam. And there is actually a new version of it out since the one that I've downloaded. There's a new alpha. And it seems pretty cool because I guess they've added other levels. And being in space, they've added like a 0G level, which sounds really kind of cool. I could just see a whole bunch of body parts floating around everywhere, making it really kind of tricky to clean. And I have no idea when the full other game is going to come out, but hey, should be interesting to watch. I will, just because of this concept is so weird, and it kind of amuses and fascinates me, I will definitely be covering the final version of Viscera Cleanup Detail on the channel too. Because, yeah, it's just so weird and kind of funny. So, yeah, I'm going to call this trash, too, because I'm not exactly sure it's broken. And okay, that's probably too full. But I'm going to try it anyway. Blood. Alright. Ooh.
Talk about blood money.
Huh? Okay. Ah, no. Something fell out already. Damn it. No. Yeah, do not walk up to these buckets and things very quickly because they topple at the ah, shit. Nope. Oh, man. Ah, frick. Okay, see, this is why... See, I just made things worse. Get. Alright, you know, I'm just gonna pick you up. Whatever's in there is in there. And I'm gonna chuck this whole damn thing in here. Get. Now that I've probably made a colossal mess. Get in there. Now that I've, like I said, made a complete utter disaster of this corner again. I really hope they do fix that better because I'd say that is my least favorite aspect of this game right now, is just carrying items is one thing, but when you're trying to carry these big containers and stuff, not a fan of that. Really glitchy. So, I'm definitely not going to play through this whole thing because it's probably even... I'll walk you through the rest of the temple just to show you kind of how much there actually is to this level. Oh, man. But I'm not going to obviously play through it because it will take a while. So just like the space station one, we've got a little bucket dispenser here. And a bucket, which I am going to grab and take over. Try not to walk through all the muck, which I just did, so whatever. Alright, let's put you right here. Blood everywhere, footprints. I'm just trying to get this corner over here clean. I said just a really... Alrighty then. He's still going. But, you know, it's kind of like some of these other games, you know, like the Harvest Moons that I've talked about before, the farming simulator, and this whole janitorial thing. It doesn't seem like it would be fun, but there is something just oddly appealing to the OCD in me that says, I wonder if I wonder if I can clean it all. Alright. Put that in there.
Oh, look what they've done.
Yeah. Alright. Not sure how much longer I'm going to record this, but I figure let me at least try to get a decent chunk of this room cleaned up. Just to give you guys an idea. Okay, so it looks like... Oh, we got one more big jib over here. Into the furnace with you. And I think I can actually move this thing to this chest. But like I said, especially once I start filling it again, I probably won't. Because of its wonderful collision detection. And, ooh.
Now it's just an expensive paperweight.
Pretty much. Which means I shall burn it. Burn. Alright. So, like I said, I have no idea when the final real game is coming out, but it sounds like they're doing a lot of even more things that aren't in this version, because some of the things I read on their development blog, they were talking about, for instance, like a laser tool that will help you patch up like any bullet holes in the walls and things like that, which I thought was kind of a neat touch. And then there's some other tool that can help you fix like monitors and other equipment that are around the space station. So it looks like it's really, you know, even some of the ideas that I had in my earlier alpha video, you know, that I was like, this would be kind of cool. Sounds like some of those things are actually getting implemented, and like I said, some of the things I didn't even think of. So I'm really kind of intrigued just to see where this is going to be going. It's, you know, not just janitor, but really maintenance. You know, you've got not only to clean, but you got to repair everything and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, really kind of neat. Alright, so let's...
Weird, that smell makes me hungry.
Yeah, not so much. Grab that. Come here, you.
That's gonna keep me awake at night.
Alright. I keep thinking I'm just gonna walk over and walk you through the other rooms of this, but like I said, there's just weird OCD thing of like,
Smell of progress.
I can do just a little bit more. Alright, this might be a pretty good place to stop because I still gotta walk all the way up through there. I've got this half of the room, I think, pretty well good, except for right in front of me here. Yeah. That guy. Alright. Here's one part in the other room up ahead I'll have to show you that I thought was kind of amusing. Where the guy actually got pinned to the wall. And you gotta take him down. Bloody footprints. Ew, that's a big chunk of... Oh, that's not good. Alright, let's rinse this off. And then we'll call it a day here. Ah! There we go. Alright, so I'll walk you guys through the rest of this temple here. Like I said, this area should look familiar if you've watched the original Shadow Warrior remake video that I should have up on the channel by now. This is where we originally confronted that other dude and we were looking for the sword and all that business. So, I'm trying to take the stairs that has the least amount of blood so I don't have to clean it up later. Because I think when I am done with this recording this video, I believe I will continue just to see how good I can actually do. So we've got that up. Oh, we got a whole huge mess on this half of the room. This hallway is some stuff. More blood. Jump. Damn. Alrighty. And we got this whole room here. Remember we went up there and straight up there was where the master was. We got more of those buckets that I will likely not use. I really wish they worked better. Let's see, where was that guy? I think it was in this room somewhere. Was it up the stairs here? I think it was on one of these pillars. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Poor guy. Ow. Oh, there went in your head. Oh, there went in your torso. Alright, I'll deal with you later. Hey, you know what? We're right here. I will... Alrighty. I will dispose of you right now, real quick, I guess. Sorry, dude.
This isn't helping.
No, it isn't. I'm making all kinds of bloody footprints on the floor, aren't I? So, let's see what else. I haven't even fully explored this level, so I don't even know how much there is to do. But man, yeah, we got a lot of work ahead of us here. And I don't know, I'm guessing, I'm pretty sure that this little spin-off thing is only just this temple level, which I would be totally fine with. This game is totally free if you purchase Shadow Warrior, the new version. So like I said, I saw it announced on Steam yesterday, and I'm like, oh, that sounds cool, but didn't see it for purchase. And then I went to the page, and it said, oh, you already own this game because you own Shadow Warrior, so...
Don't go losing your head.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's free if you own Shadow Warrior, and a fun little diversion, and man, I'm making bloody footprints everywhere. So, I think that'll wrap it up for this video. This is Viscera Cleanup Detail Shadow Warrior Edition, and it's available now via Steam. And I should also mention that, like I said, the regular version of Viscera Cleanup Detail is still in development. And if I remember, I will put a link to the website for that particular game, where you can find out more information, and you can actually pre-order it now for a special $5 introductory price, which for $5, heck yeah, I decided to support them. I did that a while ago, so definitely check that out if you're interested in this just weird and crazy concept. I'll try to put a link in the description down below. Check it out, show them some support, and with that, I will talk to you guys again soon. Talk to you later.